so I had another video recorded, but I just want to hop on and make this one first because something happened today which really annoyed me and I want to talk about. So a comment was made by a man today about how women are complicated, and they make things more complicated, and that it's frustrating and annoying and it's difficult for them. Okay, this isn't about gender equality. First of all, I know my other video was very, very intensely talking about the fight that women still have in the world to be treated as equals. This is not about that. This is about every human is fucking annoying. Everybody on the planet is annoying to somebody, right? Because none of us are the same person. Therefore, we all have our own quirks. We all have our own feelings. We all have our own emotions. We all have our own journeys that we're going on. We all have our own habits. You know, life is different for every single one of us. We all see the world differently. Every single one of us sees the world differently from the people around us. Because we've got our entire lives, no one person, even identical twins, our entire lives have been different to a point. Like we've all experienced different things. We have all gone on our own individual journey, and every moment of that journey has created the goggles through which we see the world, right? So we're all completely individual people. We all see things differently. We all react to things differently. We all think about things differently. We all have opinions that are different. And we're all going to find people in our lives who we find irritating. And we're all going to come across people who find us annoying. You know, I know there's people who find me annoying, and that's their problem, not mine. But that's not because I'm female. It's not because I'm a woman. It's because I'm a human and I'm different to them, and I'm not on the same thought process, or I'm not on the same wavelength or whatever, right? So finding people annoying isn't a woman thing. And I'm so fed up with men going, why are women so complicated? You know, should just be so simple. Life isn't simple. For starters, it's freaking complicated, and there's a lot of shit comes up, right? And we always have a lot of crap to deal with, and we all deal with things differently. But finding people annoying is not a woman thing. Men, if you're watching this, stop saying that women are complicated. Please. Because you are complicated too. Men are not as simple as men like to make out that they are. And women, you do you, girl. Okay? Men, you do you, man. But just stop complaining about how complicated women are. Because you're complicated too. We all have our own annoyances. We are all completely individual, like I said. And there's going to be people who come into our life who completely vibe with us, who are like completely on our wavelength, who think exactly the same as us, who are just totally there, right? And then there's going to be other people who can come into our lives who just think on a completely different, they're in a different book, never mind a different page, you know? They're not a couple of chapters ahead or a couple of chapters behind. They're a different freaking hymn book. So they're not going to be thinking the same as you. And it can be really important to be around people who think differently from us, because it makes us see things differently. It makes us think about things differently. Kind of pushes our brains to work in a certain way. And that's really, really important. It's amazing that we're all so diverse. We have skills and talents and powers in so many different places. But it can be really, really, really difficult and frustrating when specific traits are put into like a gender box. Do you know what I mean? Like he's not the first man to tell me that women are complicated, and I'm kind of sitting there going, have you dated you? Have you dated men? Do you know that life isn't perfect no matter what side of the bridge you're on? And it isn't a grass is always greener thing. It's just a accept people as people and just kind of get on with it thing, you know? So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. I want to just advise people to find people who vibe on your own level, vibe your tribe to you, you know, just be yourself, access who you are on the inside, and let yourself be that person, and the right people will come into your life, the people who aren't going to find you annoying or frustrating. You know, if we all have little things that other people find frustrating, and that's okay. Nobody is perfect. We're humans. We're all different. And it's okay to be different. It's when we start embracing how different we are, and when we start embracing the type of person that we are, the right people will find themselves to us, and those are the people who are going to encourage us to be us, and encourage us just to be ourselves all the time, and just to access the inner power that we have, and to create amazing things and to do amazing things. But when there's kind of this generalization of women are X and men are Y, it can get actually very disheartening, you know, because then you sit and think going, oh God, you know, what have women done to make life so difficult for men? How can we make the world a better place? Yet no. It's not okay. It's not us that has to change. It's not one specific, you know, women must now all bow down to men. No, just be you, whether you're male or female, whatever. You be you, you do you, and you vibe on a higher level, and you will attract people to you who vibe with you, you know, and who will absolutely embrace and love the quirkiness, the differences, and just love you for who you are as an individual, rather than telling you that women are annoying and complicated. Because just don't go there. Don't ever say that to a woman. And do you know what? I think it's just a reminder that people need to reflect on themselves a lot as well. Because maybe it's just that men say that more often than women do about men. I don't know. I don't know why it is that I hear it more from men, but dear God, you're not perfect either. You know, any guy who's ever said that women are complicated and make life complicated, you're not perfect. You have flaws as well. You do things and say things in ways that irritate the people around you. We all do, you know, and we don't change to be the version that other people want us to be, but it's important to understand and to accept that you have flaws just as much as everyone else has flaws. And maybe just don't be so quick to judge, or don't be so quick to jump down someone's throat, or question why it is that people are a certain way. It's from our journey, you know, whatever we've been through, whether it's social conditioning, whether it's through our, you know, our traumas that we've dealt with, whatever it is that's come up on our journey, we are the way we are for a reason, and it's up to us to develop and to grow and to change. It's not up to the opinion of others to make us develop and change. So yeah, just be you, be yourself, and just please stop judging people. Wow, like, just let people be. And I think if we all just let people be a little bit more, the world would probably be a much more chilled out place. So that was my tuppence worth. I just wanted to talk that out because it's just sometimes quite frustrating, because then you're kind of you're on your own, kind of trying to defend the female race, which can be kind of hard, especially when it's, you know, around people who are very narrow-minded and they're not going to listen anyway. So a lot of the time I don't even bother, because it's just going to go in one ear, out the other, and they're not going to change their opinions or thoughts anyway. So yeah, I probably should kind of kick up a fuss, maybe. I don't know. If it's important enough, yeah, I will absolutely defend women. But some people just, their opinions aren't going to change. So yeah, I did kind of get upset over it. But I'm calmer now. And yeah, I think it's just important to remember that these aren't These aren't gender things. These are human things. Everyone's flawed. And everyone's lovable. And everyone's amazing. And you do you, boo, as Lisa would say. So anyway, have a fab day. And talk to you later.